Hey, good morning, folks. So, what we got going on today? We figured out what was going on with, well, I assume I figured out what was going on with Good Shepherd's computer right there. So, I am going to meet up with one of the guys over there to drop this off and do a quick test. It worked here. I let it run for about an hour. Sounded like it was a driver issue or something like that, as well as a combination with OBS. Finally was able to find the drivers for that to get everything working. I'm gonna put that in there. Still probably stop by there again on Thursday just to make sure everything is fine. And then, what else? Oh, and then I got all the stuff with Lebanon that I already got configured. I'm gonna take that over there, set that up so they can start live streaming inside the sanctuary. And then I think I need to get some sleep or something. Might stop back by my church, make sure everything is fine. But anyway, let's get this day started. All right, we're back at Good Shepherd. We got everything here, so we're gonna turn on the other system, start a test stream, and see how everything goes. All right, so everything is playing perfectly fine right now. So let me unmute this for half a second. So I think we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this right now and let them know that everything is working. But this is something that I'm gonna have to deal with later because I got this on their YouTube channel here for a second. If I can back up, I got a copyright claim on a song that is made available for anybody to use. Which is actually a part of one of the songs that I purchased a license for the OBS Complete bundle. So this is nonsense. I don't have the license information in front of me, but I'm gonna walk through that process real quick. Let me get this stuff straight. Let me get up out of here, and we're gonna be heading over to Lebanon. All right, so we finished up in record time. I thought it was gonna be 15 minutes. I actually finished up in 11. So now we got some time. We don't have to rush to get to Lebanon right now, but maybe I can get some better breakfast than what I got. And I'll probably stop by my church since it's on the way to the other church. See what else is going on there. And that's about it. Let's roll. Alrighty, I am back down at my church. Let's go inspect the electrical stuff upstairs. Just make sure everything is in decency and order. And the good thing is our ATEM television studio will be here, the HD will be here tomorrow. So if it arrives in time, I will come down here and install it. Worst case scenario, it probably won't be until Thursday because I can't get down here and install it upstairs. But thankful for that finally coming in because we can clean up all this stuff, have all the extra features and stuff like that we wanted to do, and I don't have to rely on luck for the system to stay up. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead, since I got so much time available right now, I am going to take down the ATEM, this one that's here, and move it back over to the chapel. And the good thing is I have enough parts left over from the original live streaming system that we had, which was the AMD FX 8320. I got enough parts and the old capture card deck link to where I can actually move that over there and we will be able to stream from that system. So now it makes me think, y'all didn't see it, I cut it out. When I was at Best Buy, they actually had, I was at Best Buy when we were coming back from North Carolina. Best Buy had a bunch of power supplies on sale, and I was gonna get one, and I stopped and didn't get it. But I think I'm gonna go over there and get that because that's the only thing that's missing from that computer, so that live stream will be available over there. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. So disconnect all this stuff so I can be in prep. This is gonna go in the shelf right here. The new ATEM television studio has active fans, all this other stuff, so that'll be cool. And be back to hook up everything tomorrow, if not Thursday. It all depends on when it comes in. So let's disconnect this stuff, move it over to the chapel, then get back in the car and head to Lebanon. Yay. All right, so over here we have this connected. We're only gonna have one camera hooked up to it, and just the fact that we've been using the old one for about 2 weeks, maybe it just overheated, and that's what was causing the problem, why it failed. I mean, it was on non-stop with no type of cooling or any way, shape, or form for 16 to 18 hours. I don't know. But the good thing is, even if, you know, we rarely do anything over here, especially with COVID going on, we haven't really done nothing over here, but it's good to know that if it does work even in that limited capacity, it should be good in the rare situation where we actually need it over here. And again, I'm all about, when I do stuff, unless the parts are completely dead, I actually will try and recycle the stuff that we got. So again, the original live streaming computer that we started with is now going to be the presentation system and system over here that handles the live stream if we ever do anything over here. So we could do Zoom meetings over here with that setup if need be, a bunch of stuff. So and that with leftover parts, hard drive, processor, motherboard, memory, literally, like I said, the only thing we got to do is put power in there, and we got another system. So power supply, $40, and we've recycled. And I'm looking at it right now. Here's an old system that we originally had over here. I completely forgot about. I don't think that's fast enough. Yeah, that system, we couldn't add any internal cards or power or graphics cards or nothing. But I'm sure that system could be used for something. Maybe that's probably faster than some of the computers that the kids were using. So you never know. Don't ever throw away all your stuff, because you could repurpose it for something else. So let's eat my little breakfast and let's head to Lebanon. All right, we are here. Let's go ahead and get this stuff out here and get everybody, start running the cable and get them up and running. Surge protector to plug in the future laptop, the camera, the ATEM, as well as the switch. There's 2 plugs right there, which is really convenient. We need to get a monitor so they can use the multi-view or something like that, so we can see what the ATEM is seeing. And we need a laptop or something like that to be able to control and send and set up the connection to the ATEM Mini Pro when it's going to live stream. So I'm getting ready to pull some cable right now to run some ones that are going to be for the laptop and the ATEM right there, as well as run a main cable up to whichever direction it's had to go where we pulled cable from. So let's do that. So now all we got to do is terminate the cable here, power up everything, and then make another termination to the cable that's right now we had pulled for the security camera, but we're not using it. I need to go back in the attic, pull that down, and then do it that way. Or I could just run it into a hallway and plug it in, but I don't want to do that. So I want to get the cables up out of the way. we got Lebanon set up, but I think they kind of noticed the limitations of their system. So the laptop that they had was running Windows Vista, hadn't been turned on in 1,302 days. It was unable to get OBS, able to do any drivers, any stuff like that. But we did get the ATEM set up, we got the internet set up, all that stuff is good. But we're gonna be back tomorrow because we need to go ahead and get a HDMI monitor so they can see the multi-view of the ATEM Mini Pro. Also, I need to download the drivers, and I normally have that on a thumb drive with me, but today, for whatever reason, I just didn't have it with me. But the system was too old anyway to run. So the idea is one of the other computers in the back office, because now this is on the network, I am going to install the software there, pull over the IP address, the stream key for Facebook, and we're going to do a test to see, can we get everything. We weren't able to test the sound because, we didn't want to have to run back and forth, but with our monitor in place, we can test the sound that's coming out and do the live stream. Now again, they're on DSL. They will want to know if they can live stream. I said it's highly unlikely. I just don't know if their DSL will provide enough speed to do an upload. We can drop it down as low as we possibly can and at least attempt it. But this was all with the mindset of knowing that if the live stream does not work, we would upload it after the fact by recording it. But then also, this is preparing for the future, whether they decide to go with Starlink when it becomes available, or they have better internet out here. Their network inside is more than robust enough to handle when faster internet options are available. So also was able to install the other access point that's going to sit inside of the sanctuary. It's not in its final location, but again, we have it connected. I got it configured, got it linked to the Dream Machine. All of that is good, provisioned, updated, all that fun stuff. So the full network is done. We just got to install it, and I need to let them know not to throw that box away that was back there. But I think we're good with what we've got so far. Yeah, I think we're good. So we have I'm going to the store right now to get a surge protector with a longer cable for powering everything that's right there. Also going to get an HDMI monitor. Like I said, I have a longer HDMI mini to HDMI cable that I already ordered them. That should be here today or tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. I don't want to make multiple trips down here if I don't have to get everything set up. And even if it doesn't come in time, it's not that big of a deal, because I know I'm gonna have to be down there anyway later on to train. So I could, the cable is long enough for where it is, but we'll see how that goes. And I've recommended them get a laptop. Gonna hear back about that, if they want me to get that or not. I gave them a couple of recommendations. So I had a couple of people call me. Let me get up out of here so I have a better cell phone signal, call them back. And then we're probably gonna go to Office Max and get this stuff, since that's on the way. So let's go. All right, we're at Office Max and we're gonna get some stuff to get Lebanon up and running. So let's go inside. All right, we got a monitor there. Make sure it just has HDMI. Their surge protectors were overpriced, so honestly in comparison, so I'm gonna go get the same ones I normally use, get from Lowe's, use them for everything. So that's what I'm already do. All the other cables I have in, and we should be good. I think I'm gonna order a bundle of HDMI cables too from Amazon that I normally get, because I'm kind of running out of those. So I like to have a bunch of extra HDMI cables because you just never know. Hey folks, so I'm here at Lowe's and I was picking up the stuff for this install, but thankfully my YouTube channel has opened up to where we can actually do a type of fundraiser and stuff like that. So I'm here right now and we're looking at Doctors Without Borders. So what I'm gonna do is on our live stream this Friday or coming up, we're gonna try and mess with the YouTube donation stuff. So like, yeah, I could give 86 cents, but how about I'm gonna charge to y'all 30,000 subscribers we got and see if y'all can do something about that, okay? So let's see what we can do. All right, later. All right, so I'm here at my church. I ended up buying an extra surge protector because we needed one anyway. So I bought the one for Lebanon that I'm gonna take back down there tomorrow. Then I got this extra one, just like the ones I normally use at my church. And I'm gonna put that upstairs so I can add some more stuff to the one that does all of our, what's the word I'm looking for? That handles all of our converters. So, and let me talk to my pastor because I got this other idea I was talking to one of my friends about, and let's see what he thinks about that. All right, so we got a new project on hand. Talked to my pastor about what I was thinking about doing. He actually was thinking about doing something similar. So I need to make a prototype of that, similar to what like I did on our church video announcements as a proof of concept. So we're gonna be hitting up Elements and Envato and start working on something. Let me go to the grocery store since I'm already on this side of town. Maybe I got enough time to drop everything off and then come right back in this direction to pick my daughter up from school. But I need to get some chow bela for the little girl so I don't have to go out, and then I will be in for the rest of the day because we've had a full day today. You know what, folks, I don't even remember if I closed out the video today, but wow, just had a great moment just now. I think like on October 25th of 2019, we were at 950 subscribers. And as I say this right now, 1 minute before midnight on the 27th, we just hit 29,000 subscribers. So I want to thank y'all so much. I couldn't have subscribed to myself 29,000 times. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I really don't have nothing else to say except for let the countdown for the 30K giveaway begin. Later, folks.